We are two of the creators of The Buried Life. My name is Johnny Penn.
I'm Duncan.
And you are watching Backstage Pass on Pop TV.
Check it. Let's go. Took a walk around the block the other day. Past the magazine stand in the smoke shop.
All right, we are in New York City to attempt to cross off number 18 on the list. Tell a joke on late night television. And we are going after Letterman.
I said nah.
Go as close as you can. If they can see the bus, it'll be hilarious.
Check this out.
And so with the goals that on your guys' list, so what's the farthest you've gone for a goal?
Johnny killed a guy. No, I don't know. I mean, MTV doesn't help us with any of these things. So it's just, how do we do it? So we have to get very creative in how we end up crossing these things off. So next episode, the one coming up this Monday, is Tell a Joke on Late Night Television. Mm-hmm. And we have to get very, very creative, and you'll see that we go to extreme lengths to cross this one off. And how we end up doing it is pretty
And do you finally
amazing.
do it? I saw that someone finally is on stage and they're ready to
Maybe. Or is that one of the times I get kicked off? You'll have to watch it.
Or arrested. Someone gets arrested in this next episode.
Yeah, handcuffed and arrested. So.
We won't say who.
Your latest episode, the one with Play Ball with Obama.
Yeah.
Did you just want to just give up at some point, or I mean, because that's
Yeah, I think anything you set out to do that's difficult, you're gonna want to give up at some point. But we're lucky there's four of us, so we kind of hold each other accountable and keep each other going.
Plus, that was one of our most ambitious ones, on the list. And so for us, it was like, how close can we get? How close can we get? And when we found out with minimal certainty that Obama had heard about it, that's a victory in itself. It's like, geez, when we started this thing and now the President of the United States knows about it, for us that was like, so, you just build on the little victories, and we're not going to give up on that one for sure. In fact, they've just started, this girl started a petition that if 1 million people join it on Facebook, that Obama will play.
Do you ever feel that since you're filming and you have cameras following you around and everything, that's kind of an incentive for people to help you? They see that it's kind of legit in a way, or not even legit, but that I guess they see that, they see the intention.
No, I understand. I would say no. I mean, we never say we're making a show with MTV. We'll say anything but that, and we're very, very careful to hide cameras. If you notice in the episodes, we do a lot of long shots. So it's basically our cameramen are crossing in bushes filming, and we're mic'd. So that's how we get the shots we do. But no, MTV doesn't help us with any of these things. We never say we're making an MTV show, because we started this to prove to ourselves that these things were in fact possible, and so we want to honor that.
Can I ask you what number one is on your individual lists?
I want to direct a feature-length film. I'm not doing that in the next 10 years.
I've always wanted to race vintage cars, like a '56 Roadster kind of thing.
Freestyle or?
Not that vintage. No, I mean, kind of.
Sorry, I don't even know
I
cars.
just got the best grease lighting.
That's the first thing I thought
I was
of.
like, yeah, it's pretty.
I'm out by and
It's like, I don't even race, I just sing the song. Yeah, that's no, I mean old James Dean style Porsche.
That's the fun thing. That's the fun thing about these lists, though, is that everybody has their own list, and you can put anything on it. It's at first glance people call them they're your bucket list, but I think it's more than that. Because it's not just for things or people that are going to die soon. It's people our age. It's for anybody. And it's just a cool way to organize all the things that you want to do in your life.
Plus, bucket lists are for people who are about to die.
Yeah.
The buried life is kind of how do you want to live your life?
So I saw on the list that one of them was to go to space.
Number 100, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that you'll just keep going until you finish it?
Yeah.
Like the show and.
Yeah, I mean, every time we've reached a couple milestones over the last 4 years, and every time we get to like a new level, we just push the bar higher. You know, because like Doug said, we just want to keep proving to ourselves that these things are possible, and we just get more and more ambitious as it goes along. So yeah, we're gonna probably start a colony on the moon if they'll let us.
Soon, really soon. Big plan.
Season 2 soon.
How do you guys decide like which item on the list to like tackle next?
It's often, you know, if we're going on tour, it's kind of like where we're going next, and we make a kind of a rough itinerary based on, you know, places and what's possible in those places.
It was really funny mapping out season 1 on the road of like where we need to go to, you know, film and try to do all these things. Because it was like, you know, okay, we're gonna try to play basketball with Obama. We're gonna sneak into the Playboy Mansion. We're gonna crash a wedding. We're gonna go crumping. We're gonna like all these different things. We're like, where the hell? Like we ended up crossing. I think we went
like
through
6 weeks.
we ended up crossing 23 states we went through. So
It's a lot for season 1.
that was a lot. Yeah.
And I guess last question. So with the deeds that you do, and I guess your overall, I guess, outlook on life, with like all the positive actions, I guess. So do you have like an opinion on like karma or anything? Seems like you're pretty much like
I
the
see.
beginning of the Jupiter.
I think it's all pretty simple, you know. It's just, you know, if like Duncan said at the beginning, you know, we got help in the beginning when we started this. People around the community just wanted to help, and so it just felt like the right thing to do to help back, you know. And I think it's just as simple as that. If people are good to you, you should be good to people, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else that you would like to tell everyone, I guess?
My name's Johnny. Johnny's really I'm in a relationship right now, if you want to call me. Duncan, my brother.
No, it's all right.
Not that I can think of. Check out the website.
Yeah.
TheBuriedLife.com. And look on Facebook. Our Facebook, for some reason, has just exploded. We have this Facebook group with like 250,000 people.
I think I was looking at that, and then I saw that people would like untag pictures and tag them as something else. Like they would like tag one of your pictures. I was like, he's the cutest guy in the world. And like, at first I thought that was like, I guess what you guys did. And I was like, really?
Yeah,
But then I kept looking through them all and like seeing all these like
Oh,
crazy
wasn't it?
comments. So
That's funny.
Yeah, no, it's the cool thing about it is it's a great place to show your list off, you know. So once you've written the things that you want to do with your friends or whatever, you can put it up there and be like, this is me. You know, this is what I'm going to do. And you can look at, you know, different people around the world, what they're wanting to do.
We're always amazed by the creativity that goes into some of these list items.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
and I saw on your, not your Facebook or TV, but your website, you have like a community going on. Can you
Yeah.
explain a little bit about
Yeah.
that?
Well, our vision for the web, which is where we're putting a lot of energy in the next couple of years, is to give people an area to reward people for the things that they do in their lives and give them recognition, the same way that we've been lucky enough to get recognized for the things that we're up to. So you can go on there, you can post your list, and you can see, you know, what your friends post on their list. You can compare, you can comment, you can do all this cool stuff, and it's just, you just press connect with Facebook, and it brings like, it's all really easy. But yeah, stay tuned. It's a good place to put up your list and get recognized for it.
And you guys do the website yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the NASA engineer, believe it or not.
It sounds pretty complex. I'm like taking a CIS class. I was like, this is really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy behind our website, kind of the tech guru, is a genius. He's just a little older than us, but he just got hired by NASA to do their website. Has been with us since the beginning.
He's building.
Pretty sure
He's
NASA
building.
connected there, right?
I know, right? Colony on the moon. You're invited, Kim.
We gave him our info, and he promised to pass it along. While we were waiting for them to get back to us, we decided to try out our material.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R. You think it's an R, but it's really a C.
What's a pirate's favorite letter in the alphabet? Any guesses?
P, yeah.
You think? Well, yeah, let's just see.
Why did the duck cross the playground?
Why?
To get to the other slide.
He's good.